Hey everyone, it's Scott from Scott's Thoughts and Stuff. I just wanted to come out here. I had a bit of a break in the weather here. It's been raining on and off, so I wanted to get out here. And hey, I'm back out here at Ojibway Parkway. Really wanted to talk a lot about community and family gatherings and the like. And I was actually at a wedding the other day. I don't have a great track record when it comes to weddings. Usually end up in a mess before the wedding and after the wedding and during the wedding, and that's my personal experience with weddings. So when this wedding came to pass, this wedding was announced and stuff, and I was really on the fence about attending or not. And I really wanted to get out here in nature, get grounded, get some stuff off my chest, it was real awesome because I met some people in my life that gave me the courage or gumption to get out back here in nature and start communicating again, because I haven't been doing a whole lot of that either. So thank you Chase and Trevor. I believe I got that correct. Sorry if not. Sorry, dude. Weddings and community and family gatherings and just people gathering in general, and it don't happen as much as it should or it used to. And I think I know I'm internally grateful for the fact that I am in recovery and I can go to meetings with other like-minded people and communicate and have that human connection with other people in my life as well, and be able to communicate and stuff, and having someone else and lots of other people in my life that I'm able to communicate with. And sometimes it takes me a while to come back out of my shell and be able to do that. So I'm really grateful for the people that I do meet on my journey. I'm grateful to the people that give me the encouragement, that give me the I don't know. Sometimes I still yearn for that acceptance and that self. No, I don't know. All the positive input, and sometimes it's it's there. I know it's there. It's just sometimes I don't always see it, right? So I wanted to make sure I got out here, and I want to make sure that people that do watch my videos and do appreciate someone just out here putting themselves out there and sharing parts of themselves and stuff with the world, so they don't feel so alone. And that's so important to me. It's so important that people did that for me, right? So I know how important it is to be able to how important it is to give back. And I have to do that, because I know when I do that, that helps me too, right? So it gets me out of my shell, gets me out of my comfort zone, gets me out of the house, and I wanted to come back out here and do some nature stuff, and I got a meeting to go to tonight, I got to go to work tonight, but I know how important it is that people know that someone's listening. And I'm listening. And it's important that people know that. I need to know that someone's listening. So I wanted to come out here, do another nature walk, and it's been requested and stuff, and I've been really wanting to get back out here in nature and get grounded, and maybe we'll see some beasties, and get some fresh air. It's sometimes I just forget to breathe. Just take a breath, take things slow. Things have been going real fast lately, and I just need a breather. Get out here in nature and just live, right? I'm not living when I'm isolating and I'm not communicating and I'm not doing all the do things, right? And I want to be healthy. I want to be productive. I want to be happy. I want to be all that positive stuff. And it was like I started doing like a bit of a mantra the other few days ago. It's I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm productive, I'm grateful. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm productive, I'm grateful. And I just keep saying that to myself out loud, in my head. And those positive affirmations and stuff like that really make a difference. They really do. So if that something like that also would help you, then by all means. I want to share the stuff that I've learned that on my path, on my journey, that has kept me sane and alive and still kicking and thriving. And I don't know, I got a lot to give. Sometimes I don't see that in myself all the time, so it's really uplifting and encouraging when people that I meet on my journey, say, hey, you are making a difference. Your words are making a difference. You sharing parts of yourself with the world is making a difference, and that's what I want. I want us to make a difference. Like how much more green it is out again. It's nuts. I haven't been out here for too long, for so long. It's like I need to get out back in nature, get grounded, get it back in a better mind space, and start believing that I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm productive, and I'm grateful, And I don't like when I forget all that, and I need that energy boost and that encouragement from others as well, right? So I'm so grateful for everything I have in my life today. I remember when I just took everything for granted. Everything's hunky-dory, nothing's wrong, everything is gonna be the same and nothing's gonna change. But on my path nothing changed, so nothing changed. And I'm gonna get rained on again, but that's alright. I'm okay with that. Alright, it's just the trees, the canopy all leaking on me again here. So I just wanted to make sure that people know that they're not alone. No one's alone. There's always someone out there that has what you need. For me personally, I just needed to learn how to listen for once. Just listen, I didn't have to have the last word. It didn't have to be right. It didn't have to be perfect. I didn't have to have all the answers. I didn't have to do all that stuff in the past I thought I had to do or be. So it's important that I express that, so other people, that might be struggling or feel stuck, or they've hit a plateau, or they're feeling like, is this all there is? You know, and I remember I get to points in my life still that, is this all there is? And you know, it's not. It really is not. As long as I get out here and I'm doing my best, you know, doing my best to communicate, doing my best to connect with another person, doing my best to stay present for my family, and that's when I have those blessings and those things in my life that happened, that if I was still in a funk or you know, back out there drinking or drugging again, then none of this stuff would be present in my life. It would not, because I'd be oblivious to everything. Oh, I want a log here. I don't get wet. Alright, here we go. I got a balancing act here on this stupid log. Right here. It's good. Oh yeah, there we go. Anyways. Alright, that was fun. That was an adventure. Pretty mucky out here. Oh my gosh, to get it up there. Oh crap. Alright, well, let's try to get around all this muckiness. Oh my gosh, I'm probably gonna end up with a soaker. Right? Yes. Oh my lord. Wow. Let's evaluate the situation. How much more? Oh my gosh, it's like all water all up in here. Boy. I gotta make a decision if I want to continue going or if I'm just gonna continue getting myself in situations. Oh my god. I may be able to get over there. Let's see. Oh my gosh, but look at that. I think this is a bad idea. I've hit a obstacle that I think I better detour from, because I'm just gonna end up in a giant sinkhole somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna go back this way. Alright, alright, well, let's find a different path to take here. Alright, so anyway, so yeah, I just want to, when it comes to community and family gatherings and stuff like that, I think the reason why people do gather at like coffee shops or wherever smaller gatherings seem to congregate, if you want to use that word, there's a reason, because I think humans at large need to be able to know that there's other people out there listening. Even doesn't matter what kind of stuff they're sharing, what kind of stuff, you know, is happening in their life. There's someone out there that's gonna listen. Either if it's of a positive nature or a negative nature, someone out there is gonna wanna latch onto that and feed off of it. So, but for me, I consciously choose to share the positive, because I know the positive stuff in my life has transformed me into a whole new being of enlightenment. You want to? I can, yeah, I'm more of an enlightened person than I was almost 8 years ago now. So, you know, when I'm sharing aspects of my life or my journey or my own experiences with another person, and they're sharing back, or they're at a table, or I'm sharing my stuff in recovery, People are nodding their heads and stuff like that, and relating with stuff that I'm sharing because they may have gone through something similar, or the feelings or the emotions or the actions were familiar, like similar to their own personal experience. That's when another individual says, hey, you know what, maybe there's a chance that I'm not alone either. And that's why I've stuck around in recovery, because the more I stick around, the more I listen, the more I'm open-minded to new ways of thinking, new ways of presenting myself, new ways of practicing the principles of wellness, in my life. The more that I experience the gifts in life. I don't have to dwell on the negative stuff. I don't have to feed off the negative stuff. I choose to feed off the positive stuff in my and that's happening in my life. And I know today I can create that positive environment. I didn't know in the past how to provide or create that positive environment in my past, because that wasn't my own personal experience growing up. I didn't have a whole lot of positive reinforcement. I didn't have a whole lot of positive role models. I didn't have a whole lot of positive environments that I grew to understand that this is normal, and the negative stuff isn't the normal in my life today. It's the positive stuff that's the normal. I have to remember that I have a choice. I didn't know I had a choice to live a better way, to have a healthier mindset, to be able to create a healthy environment, to be able to use my words and my actions to uplift people instead of hinder people, in my life. I have a wonderful opportunity to be able to share all the positive aspects. And, when I share all those positive aspects with another person, then I'm able to uplift another person. I'm able to, through helping another person, then that's when I'm gonna be able to help myself. Ready? So I'm not getting any humans' faces in my video. So yeah, I'm a happier, healthier, productive person than I was in the past, and that's all that matters to me today. That I know that I have positive aspects of myself that I can share with another person, so that I don't feel so alone. So yeah, this is the creek here. People set up all the time here watching the birds and stuff. So I wanted to make sure that I got out here, and wow, there's a tree over there. It's pretty mangled. Just leaning up against another tree or else it'd be falling down by now. So this walk isn't going to be as long as the other ones because the obstacles of the water trap back there, but that's okay. As long I'm feeling positive, I'm feeling healthy, I'm feeling productive, I'm feeling useful, and that's all that matters in my life today. That I'm part of I work today every day to my best of my ability to be part of the solution instead of part of the problem. And a large part of that is making sure other people out there know that they're not alone, that someone's listening, and I want to make sure that I know that too. I need to know that my words matter, that I make a difference, that I do have purpose, that that have positive qualities within myself that sometimes I don't see, but they're always there. And when I run into people on my journey that uplift me and show me that, you know what, you're doing okay, that means all the world to me. It makes all the difference in my life, on my journey. Oh boy, this is pretty sloppy. Alright, so let's kick the log over here. Oh Lord! Oh, I think I'm gonna have a bit of a soaker there. Oh my God. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. I made it. I like coming on adventures with you guys. Never know what's gonna happen, or what you're gonna see, or who you're gonna meet, or, you know, and even like obstacles in my way. You know, I didn't have to freak out or have an aneurysm or get stressed out, and no, I had to take a detour. And you know what, that's okay, because that's life too, right? Life's gonna throw you curve balls. Life's gonna get hard sometimes. Life's gonna put stuff in your life that's gonna make you, you know, look at yourself. Look at where's your head at? Where are your what are your motives? Where's your headspace at? Oh my gosh, there's some more muckiness. And you know what? I need that in my life. Sometimes I need to be, I gotta knock my head against the wall a few times, still, sometimes, before I move, before I make change, before I try something different to get a better result. And and I gotta remember that everything in my life happens for a reason. Everything in my life has purpose, the negative and the positive, because everything's a life lesson. And I can choose to ignore these lessons, or I can choose to say, okay, alright, maybe I need to move.